Hello, welcome to Centennial's News Corner, where I keep you updated on Centennial's hottest topics. We're talking star athletes, outstanding student accomplishments, and exciting Centennial developments. I'm your host, Jonathan, and today we're in the sports studio. Let's jump right into our first piece. Our very own Catherine Miller sat down with the new athletic director, Stephen Ripley, where they focus on his plans to improve the athletic department.
On this episode of CHS TV, we'll be interviewing our new athletic director, Mr. Ripley.
I'm Steve Ripley. I'm the new athletic director here at St. Lucie West Centennial.
What school do you originally come from?
I was at John Carroll the last 8 years as the athletic director.
How did you get into this field?
Well, I originally started coaching. I've been coaching and teaching for over 30 years, and the opportunity came for me to get into the administrative side of athletics at John Carroll, and I took advantage of that.
Were you an athlete in high school?
Yes, I played baseball, 3 years of baseball in high school, as well as soccer my senior year.
What's your vision for Centennial athletics?
I would like to see that all our athletes, no matter what sport it is, has the opportunity to be able to compete at its highest level.
What's your philosophy on the relationships between athletes and coaches?
I think it's very important to develop positive relationships with them, both for as a person, and then also in the classroom, and then the third thing would be as an athlete.
Football teams are the pride of most high schools. The students feel our team hasn't been the source of pride. What have you put in place to help change the perception?
We had a meeting with all the student athletes last week to help guide them in what's expected of them during the day, that we hope will help them what they do at night when they're playing. We're starting to see a little progress in that, for sure.
Most athletic events aren't supported by students on campus. What will you put in place to improve team spirit?
Well, we're starting to put in place pre-sale tickets, hoping that the students will take advantage of the discount prices to attend. We did have some take advantage of that last Friday at the Vero game. We'll continue that. In the next home game against Central, we're also going to bring out seniors from the other fall sports and have them recognized. Hopefully that'll bring some of their friends out to not only see that recognition, but to be a part of the football game.
What are your goals for the athletes after high school?
To be able to compete if they're capable at the next level, but to prepare themselves now for that through the classroom. And if they're not able to compete at the next level, at least still be in place to be accepted at the schools that they want to go to.
What academic or social standards would you like to hold your athletes to?
To a high standard. They need to, social media has been the death of us at times, but it could be the positive side as well. But we want to hold them to a high standard. I've already talked to some athletes about that. Some minor things have come up, and how that could be a detriment to them being accepted in a college later on if they're not careful about what's on in that world.
What expectations do you have for your coaching staff?
I have high expectations for them. I want them to make sure that the students are just that, student athletes first, and make sure they're in place to do that, both how they act and how they're getting their grades done. And then athletically, I'm expecting them to develop them and put them in the best position possible to be competitive.
How are you different from the previous athletic director?
I'm really big on developing relationships with the coaches, administration, the teachers on campus. Is that different from the prior athletic director? I don't know.
Any specific message you would like to tell the campus about?
That our student athletes are students, and they're going to be the role models during the day, after school, on weekends. We are working towards that, and we want the support from the student body as these athletes are working hard and making progress in that area. I'd like to see them out, watching them compete with whatever sport that is, that they can come out and watch them and support them.
Whoa, that was interesting. Seems like our athletes are in good hands. Mr. Ripley has lots of changes ahead, including the renewed focus on student-athlete academic achievements. One of his initiatives is entering our school in a statewide competition for each sport in their respective season that qualifies with a 3.0 overall GPA throughout the entire school year. The teams with the highest GPA in the state will win prize money and a plaque. On screen, you can see a list of all the athletes with the highest GPAs for the fall sport. At the top of that list is Jordan Lally. We sat down with Jordan when he gave us lots of insights on how he balances sports while maintaining good grades. Let's have a look.
My name is Jordan Lally, and I bowl for the school team. My GPA is a 3.86. I've been bowling for 5 years, 3 with the team since my freshman year. My coach's name is Mr. Bolig. He's a teacher here at this school, and he carries over 200 average, so he's a pretty good bowler. And he's pretty laid back too, so we have a lot of fun on the team with him as our coach. Well, part because I like to bowl, and part because my dad really wanted me to join some form of team and some club. Really to become a better bowler, maybe use it for scholarships to colleges, get my average score above 200. It's currently about a 170. I'm dual enrolled, so I take college classes along with my high school classes, and those come after normal school hours. So sometimes they can kind of interfere with my bowling. I'll have to bring my backpack to bowling and then go directly to a class. But for the most part, it works out pretty fine. To kind of balance your academics and your team, really, you got to work out your schedule so that they don't really interfere with each other and focus more on the academics than the team. Because the team is really practice, and the academics is information you need to retain and reuse. And really, who knows, it could be information that could help you in your sport.
Whoa, that's impressive. His days must be busy. Speaking about both days, our next piece dives into another day in the life of an athlete. Michkia Deneau, a junior varsity girls basketball player. We followed her on game day from the time she woke up to the time she stepped on court.
And y'all already know it's game day. Don't mind my hair wrap, but it's game day. I'm so tired, but let's get started. Let's start the day right now. Alright, y'all, it's time for me to hop in the shower, so I'll see y'all later. Alright, guys, I'm ready. Got my little Eagle shirt on for game day. Got my bag packed, and guess it's time to go to school.
When I'm on the bus, I like to stare out the window to prepare my mind for the game. I go into the cafeteria to eat a breakfast of champions.
Man, you already know we out here stretching. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my God. You already know we got the dub. We got that dub. We got the dub. 15 to 30. What we told you.
What's it called? Another one?
All the bruises. Okay. That was scars.
I have to get better, but I was slacking at practice. I gotta drop off.
Hello, my name is Michkia Deneau. I'm the point guard on the JV Centennial basketball team, and that was my day in the life.
It's cool to see a day in the life of an athlete. If you're an athlete and interested in broadcasting your day, come down to TV Production, room 102. Now, from the switch of the basket to the splash of the water, we sat down with our very own swimmer, Shalom Sizemore. Let's have a look on her journey to top 8 in states.
My name is Sloan Sizemore, and I am part of the swim team here, and I go to Port St. Lucie, West Centennial High School. I've been swimming since I was 8 years old. I train by doing a 2-mile run in the morning, and then if I have time, I'll work on my turns in my pool. And then I go to afternoon practice to then work from 3:30 to 6. And then on Saturdays, it would be morning practice from, I want to say, 7 to 9. But no practice Sunday. Sunday is the rest day. It was rough considering I didn't know what I was going up against with all the new swimmers who come down to Florida each year. And I didn't know if they would be fast, if they would be mid-fast. Not slow though. You had to be pretty fast to get to regional, so it was just hard to put myself in a place where I would feel comfortable about racing and getting that mindset of what I need to do and how I need to do it. I placed first in the 50 freestyle and second in the 100 freestyle. Pretty decent. Didn't go with the best times there, but overall it was a solid swim either way. Making it to states, I had started swimming in high school, and I had made it to states, and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I would do or how I would do it, since I was kind of alone in a sense, like with myself being the team that went up there. But everybody said good luck to me. They said, have a great swim, good luck, do your best. And that really got me through it, as well as the moment when my brother saw me a little nervous, little scared going up for my 100 freestyle, and he gave me his Naruto headband to help me, kind of his way of saying good luck for me, and I felt special because he never takes off the headband, and it smelled pretty gross, but I felt happy to have it. I mean, it was something he thought was special to him, and he gave it to me to make me less nervous and less on edge of my race. And it did, and I went best time with a 51:36. My improvement for next year would be great to get more swimmers. I mean, I just want more people to get somewhat interested. You don't have to be fully committed, just somewhat interested in swimming, so then you can have a great relay next year. My advice to other athletes would be, you wanna curl up and watch Netflix and just roll into bed, but don't do that. I mean, just get what you need to do done, and get it done how you would want it to be done, and how you think it will be done to your best capacity. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.
Okay, there you have it, folks. That's all for this program. See you next time for more hot topics and everything Centennial. Keep soaring, Eagles.